Something's off with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and fans are starting to notice. A new wave of leaks just dropped, and instead of celebrating, many are scratching their heads. Imagine waiting a whole year for Samsung's most premium phone, only to find out it might still be packing the same 5000 mAh battery we've seen since the S20 Ultra. That's 7 generations of copy-paste power, while other brands are charging ahead, literally and figuratively. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. If you live for tech leaks and want the real story behind the specs, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you never miss a bite of tech truth. Now, the OnePlus Fur 3T is rumored to feature a massive 626 mAh battery on a smaller screen. Honor and Xiaomi, they're already pushing past 5500 mAh easily. Meanwhile, Samsung's next Ultra might cling to 5000 or maybe nudge up to 5400 at best. That's not progress. That's standing still with a glossier coat of paint. And get this, there's talk of removing the S Pen slot to make the phone thinner. Seriously, that stylus is the signature feature that separates the Ultra from the rest of the pack. Shaving off a few grams and squeezing in a tiny bump in battery life isn't a win. It's a downgrade wrapped in a pretty frame. We've seen this movie before when the Galaxy Note line quietly vanished, and fans still haven't fully forgiven Samsung for it. But it doesn't end there. Charging speeds. Still stuck at around 45 watts, while competitive hitting 8100, even 150W in some cases. In 2025, people expect their phones to charge as fast as their ideas flow. And if Samsung can't even push past 50W on a phone that costs over $1,000, that's just unacceptable. Alright, here's a silver lining, and it's a big one. The Galaxy S26 Ultra might finally ditch the Exynos chip entirely in favor of Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 Elite, or better yet, the all-new Snapdragon 8 Elite 2. Early leaks suggest this chip could flip the script completely. Not only matching Apple's A19 Pro in single-core performance, but actually beating it in multi-core benchmarks. Yep, you heard that right. The leaked Geekbench numbers show a 29% bump in single-core and a 12% jump in multi-core performance over last year's Snapdragon 8 Elite. That's the kind of raw power we've never seen from an Android chip. And this isn't just about bragging rights. It means smoother multitasking, better thermal control, and jaw-dropping performance in heavy apps like video editing and high-end mobile gaming. And speaking of gaming, the new Adreno 8040 GPU is expected to come with 16 MB of graphics memory. That's a major leap for mobile gaming and AR performance. It could crush Apple's A18 Pro and GPU benchmarks like its predecessor already did. And if the rumors are true, the S26 Ultra might become the go-to device for gamers and creators alike. But even with all this power, Samsung's still holding back on design risks. Rumors say they're skipping under-display selfie cameras again. Honestly, that might be the right call. As cool as that hidden camera tech sounds, it still compromises image quality in real-world use. Samsung seems to know that users prefer reliable quality over flashy gimmicks, and in this case we agree. Still, the big question remains, why is Samsung playing it so safe with everything else? Fans don't just want a pretty slab of glass, they want innovation that actually makes a difference. Bigger battery, faster charging, smarter features, not thinner bezels and recycled decisions. If Samsung's chasing aesthetics at the cost of performance and utility, they're risking the loyalty of their Ultra fanbase. With about half a year to go before the official reveal, there's still time for course correction. But if the leaks are accurate, the S26 Ultra might be remembered not for its speed, but for what it failed to upgrade. Let's hope Samsung listens, because in 2025, a flagship shouldn't feel like it's stuck in 2020 with a new coat of paint. If performance is your top priority, though, this might still be the most powerful Android phone ever built. But only if they deliver on the Snapdragon promise and rethink their battery and charging strategy before launch. We'll be watching closely.